Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another night of Jasper High School baseball here on 18 WJTS. I'm Kurt Gooksell. The Jasper Wildcats on the road tonight take on the Reitz Panthers in SIAC play. Jasper 9-0 after dispatching Heritage Hills 9-2 last night in Lincoln City. The Wildcats had a 6-run first inning that got them going. Tonight, it'll be Matthew Wright, the senior, on the hill for the Wildcats. He will be opposed by Pierce Herrenbrook of the Reitz Panthers. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll have the lineups and first pitch from historic Bosse Field after this on 18 WJTS. Welcome back to Bosse Field. The Cats and the Reitz Panthers here this afternoon. The Wildcats will have Ryan Lyke, Braden Giesler, and Drew Bradley, the first three in the batting order against Pierce Herrenbrook, the Reitz right-hander. He'll be backed by Rylan Martin in left, Owen Cape in center, and Nate York in right, Kyle Curl at third, Wyatt Brown at short, Mason Wargle at second, and Kiefer Parsons plays first base. Cooper Davis behind the plate. A sun-drenched afternoon here at historic Bosse Field for this SIAC matchup. Cats back at it on Thursday night when the Bosse Bulldogs invade Rookser Field. Then it's off until Saturday when the Wildcats host the Jasper Invitational. Those games will be Sunday at 1 here on 18 WJTS. So, see how the Wildcats fare. Again, perfect on the season as they head into play tonight. As Herrenbrook gets his warm-up tosses in. Throw goes down to second base, and we are ready to go here from Bosse Field. So Lyke gets in, had a couple of hits, including a double last night down in Lincoln City. Again, the Wildcats exploded for 6 in the very first inning and held the Patriots at bay. First pitch of the ball game is a strike, and it's 0-1. Not much wind, a perfect day to play out here at Bosse Field. The next pitch on the way to Lyke, and that is also in for a strike, and he is down 0-2 in the count. Play him straight away in the outfield. 0-2. Herrenbrook will bring it home. Lofted into right center field. Cape and York give chase. And it is the center fielder, Owen Cape, making the play for the first out of the inning. So Giesler stands in, a .370 batter, no home runs and 3 knocked in. Cats as a team hit a .335 heading into their 10th game of the season. Third baseman Curl in on the grass with the left-handed hitting Giesler in. Breaking ball missed outside, 1-0. One away here in the top of the first. Panthers occupy the third base dugout. Jasper over at first, very close to the playing field here at Bosse Field. 2-0 to Giesler. First baseman Parsons behind the bag for the left-handed hitting Giesler. This is a fastball at the knees, and it's 2-1. Cats will no longer be playing sectional play down here, now back in 3A for at least a couple of years. Giesler slashes it back into the screen. Jasper played in 6 sectionals down here, or 5, I should say, with the 6th year being the COVID year, which they did not have a tournament or a season. The 2-2. Giesler waves at it, and he goes down, 1 away. Drew Bradley stands in, a .464 batter, 1 home run, and 11 knocked in for the Wildcat catcher. Gets ready to battle Herrenbrook here. First pitch to Bradley, a hard-biting breaking ball that goes in for a strike, and it is 0-1 to the Wildcat catcher. Will Wallace waits on deck. Nobody on, 2 away here in the first inning. This one tails outside. Bradley with a 1-1 count with 2 away, and the base is empty. Looks out, and Herrenbruck brings it home. Out of play right over the roof here at Bosse Field. Otters get ready to go in early May down here in the Frontier League. 1-2 with 2 away. Bradley asks for time and gets it. Straight away in the outfield for the Wildcat catcher, the 1-2, and it's a 58-footer out of the zone. Will Wallace waits on deck for the Cats. Coach Gobert on the coaching line at third. Jason Albrand down at first. 2-2. Herrenbruck kicks and fires. Bradley does not chase, and that runs the count full at 3-2. Payoff pitch. Popped out of play once again. Top of the first from Evansville. That's down here next week as well. It's Central on Thursday. The 3-2 now. Line drive into center field. Will it hold up for Cape? Yes, it will. A 3-up, 3-down inning for the Panthers against the Wildcat Bats here in the visitor first. We have played through a half. Reitz nothing, Jasper nothing. We'll have more Wildcat baseball after this on 18 WJTS TV. Back of the ballpark as Owen Cape will lead things off against Matthew Wright. Wright 3-0 with a 3.15 ERA. He has worked 13 1/3 innings so far. This is 5th appearance on the hill. First pitch pumps it right in for a strike. 15 hits, 8 runs, 6 of them earned. Struck out 11 and walked just 4. Cape, York, and Parsons hit on the ground to short. Andrew Noblet gobbles it up, throws on, and they get Cape sprinting down the line, 1 away. Like Giesler and Atkins in the outfield, Will Wallace at third, Andrew Noblet once again at short with Brosmer out of the lineup due to minor injury. Thomas Hobbick plays second. Cole Trevino at first, and Bradley behind the plate catching Matthew Wright. So here's Nate York. Pitch out of the zone. 1-0. 1 away here, nobody on. Play him straight away in the outfield, do they, with York. This one is low. Kick and deal. Powered back into left. Like chases it toward the gap out near the warning track, and he will haul it in. So, long drive by York, and here comes Parsons, the first baseman. Play him to pull. Gap in left center field, spacious ballpark. 406 to center field. The 1-0. Swings over the top, left-handed hitter, 1-1 with 2 away. Chopped on the ground, Noblet will come and get it, field it, letter high, and throw on for the 3rd out of the inning. Reitz goes 3 up, 3 down here in the first. We'll head to the top of the second. Reitz nothing, Jasper nothing. We'll have more after this on 18 WJTS. Back of the ballpark, Will Wallace leads things off here. Matt Wright and Cole Trevino to follow here in the first, or the top of the second, I should say. No score. Aaron Bruck back on the mound for his second inning of work. He has faced the minimum so far. High hopper to third, fielded by Curl. He'll come over the top and gun down Wallace. One away, both pitchers on point here in the early going. Right at 250, 1 home run and 8 knocked in. Again, the Cats 11 hits last night in Lincoln City. Fouled away. Got off to that 6-run first, and after that, here the Chills tried to play catch-up but couldn't quite do so. Oh, 1. Pitch dances in for a strike. 0-2 with 1 down. Reitz infield back. Straight away in the outfield, the 0-2. Tomahawk foul. Third base side. Out of play down there. Oh, and 2 with 1 down. Trevino waits on deck. Cats and Bossy out at Rookser Field in a 6:30 start on Thursday. The 0-2 got on and missed off speed pitch, and the second strikeout for Herrenbruck. Fastball in for a ball. Next pitch. Line drive right field for Trevino. First hit of the game for the Wildcats. A 2-out single the other way, and here comes Andrew Noblet. So Noblet gets in. We'll do some pitching over the weekend in that Jasper Invitational. They throw over and they pick Trevino off first base. So with the pickoff, Herrenbruck faces the minimum, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning, and Noblet will lead off the third. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Reitz nothing, Jasper nothing. We'll have more Wildcat baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Back to Bossy Field. Cooper Davis, the Reitz catcher, gets in. Bottom of the second, no score. Matt Wright, a 1-2-3 inning back in the first. He fires the first pitch of the bottom half of the second. It's in for a strike, and the count is 0-1. Third baseman Wallace off the line, a step behind the bag. The 0-1 from Matthew. Dives into the dirt. Some contact in the first inning for the Panthers. This one low. 2-1. Cats will play Columbus East in the opener on Saturday. This one fouled straight back. Some new teams in the Jasper Invitational. Longtime Cathedral and Central used to play, but since Central became a conference team and a possible sectional foe, they got out. But Martinsville and Valparaiso, the Vikings coming down. It's a long trip, but they wanted to play at Rookser. The 3-2 now to Davis. Missed. Good pitch by Wright. He didn't chase. Those games at 11, 1, 3:30, and 6 on Saturday. Wright walks his first batter, and Curl will stand in the third baseman. No courtesy run right here. Anthony Acuff at first. Straight away in the outfield. Hold the runner on. Acuff takes a short lead. pitch. He skips out of the way of it, does Curl. Cats have the double play situation in order. Throw over, had the man leaning, I should say. Cats had a base runner picked off earlier. 1-0, right bends at the waist, straightens up on the Bossy Field mound. Brings it home, swung on and missed. Panthers coached by former USI player Todd DeWeese. Married to Jasper girl and Shelly Freiberger. So DeWeese on the coaching line at third. Throw back over and back with the dive. So right on the hill here tonight. Last worked in that Memorial Slugfest on April 11th at 14-12 Jasper win. Fastball misses inside. He got the win. Went 2 2/3 of 6-hit and 7-run baseball, but the Wildcats able to hold on and win that one. 2-1 now to Curl with Bateman, the DH, on deck. He squares the bunt, and it's a strike. 2-2. Scoreboard looking good. And there for a while they had those dim type of lights, and on a sunny day at this time of day it was tough to see, but very good right now. The 2-2 with the runner at first. Hit on the ground, could be two. Hobbick over to Noblet with the feed, back to first base, and they can't dig it out. And the runner will go up to second base with one away. A little slower feed there. Get the force out. So a fielder's choice for Curl. Acuff cut down. And here comes Bateman. Hit on the ground towards Noblet at short. Runner goes by. Noblet will throw over to first base. Yep, they got him. Got his foot back down. Runner goes up to third. Trevino able to jump up and get his foot back down on the base. So Herrenbruck, the pitcher, bats. With 2 outs, strike number 1. Right plateward. Another fastball outside corner and a beauty. Right, trying to get out of this inning. The 0-2. High fastball to his counterpart. One and two. Runner down at third base. Here's the pitch. Caught on and miss, and Wright gets the strikeout. Works out of a little bit of difficulty. They leave one. We played through two. Wright's nothing, Cats nothing. We'll step aside and have more baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Back to the ballpark, bottom third of the Wildcat order. Noblet, Kuntz, and Atkins here against Herrenbruck. 3 up, 3 down inning for him after he picked off Trevino at first base after Cole singled sharply to right field. 0-1. Noblet was at the plate when that third out occurred. Here's the next pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. Brown near the bag at second. Throws on and gets his man. One away for Kai Kuntz, the designated hitter. 423 hitter. 1 home run and 7 knocked in. Hits for Hobbick, the second baseman. Herrenbruck fires the first pitch. That catches the corner. 0-1. Aaron Brook throws strikes for the most part, it looks like. Peeks over the top of that glove. The right-hander will throw the 0-1. Way out front on a breaking ball, pulled his head out, and it's 0-2. Plateward lined into right field for a base hit. So both base hits have gone the other way for the Cats. A one-out single. Second hit given up by Herrenbruck. And Tyler Atkins will stand in. Atkins at .364, no home runs and 6 driven in. Provided some punch down in that 9-hole for the Wildcats. Straight away in the outfield, 1 away. Here's the delivery. Chopped on the ground. Brown takes a big hop at short on to second. Once again, an air-mailed throw. Catcher backing up. They're going to throw into second base, and the throw is off the mark. So you can't assume a double play, but throwing air puts the runner up at second base. Two away. Atkins on the fielder's choice out at second base. Here comes Like. Takes a strike right down the middle. He flew out deep to center his last time up. First run of the game in scoring position. The 0-1. Look back towards second. Don't have to throw back there. Here's the delivery. Like fouls it off. And it's 0-2. Braden Giesler would be next. Cats bat here in the top of the third. Check the runner at second. Aaron Bruck, the 0-2. Chased one upstairs, and he got him. Aaron Bruck gets his third punch out. Wildcats strand a man at second base. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Jasper nothing, Reitz nothing. You're watching Wildcat Baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Bottom of the third we go. Dylan Martin against Matthew Wright. Wright gave up a base runner on a walk last inning. That was it. First pitch of the inning. Spun him out of there. Martin, Wargle, and back of the top and Owen Cape. 1-0. Flied into right center field. Going back on it is Atkins, and he'll make the catch.
Now batting the second baseman, number 7, Mason Wargle.
One away for Mason Wargle, the second baseman. Oh, Wargle in the 9-hole. Right trying to retire him. Big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. It's 0-1. Wright drops the glove and brings it home. Pop foul out of play, first base side. Oh-2 delivery. Struck him out on 3 pitches. Wright gets the strikeout.
Back to the top of the order, center fielder number 17, Owen Cape.
His second punch out and back to the top in Owen Cape. Cape grounded an oblet earlier. It's short. Right-handed batter plays center field for the Panthers. Curve ball starts him off with that, and it's an 0-1 count. 2 away, bottom of the third. A little crisper pace than last night at Heritage Hills. 2 hours and 20 minutes for that deal. 6-run first had a lot to do with that. Patriots breaking in a lot of young players under coach Andy Fisher. 1-1 right. Stares in. Bradley hangs the sign, and he throws that 1-1. Left it up. 2-1 with 2 outs. Bases clean here at Bosse Field. Picture perfect afternoon. Glad you could join us late night here on 18. 2-1 delivery. Shoves it outside. It's 3-1. On deck, Nate York. Here's the delivery. Got on and missed. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch with 2 down. Wright brings it home. Called third strike, he got him. So Wright gets the punch out looking. 3 in the books here at Bosse Field. Wildcats and Panthers still deadlocked at 0. We'll head to the 4th after this on 18 WJTS. Back to Bosse Field. Braden Giesler will stand in for the Cats here in the top of the 4th. You strikeout victim back in the 1st against Herrenbrook. Bats from the left side, tries to drop down a bunt, and it's a good one. Herrenbrook off the mound, throws on, and they can't cut down the speedy Giesler. So Giesler picks up the Wildcats' 3rd hit of the game. Here comes Drew Bradley. Well, Bradley flew out to deep center his last time up. They hold the runner on at first, and they throw over, and they already picked 1 man off. Throw back over once again. Another throw over. Reitz fans thought maybe they had a chance there. Bradley probably swinging away in that 3-hole, but you never know. Herrenbrook comes to the belt, brings it home. Bradley takes a big cut and misses. It's 0-1 to the Wildcat catcher, one of the most consistent hitters that the Cats have had all year. 464, 1 home run, and 11 driven in. Third baseman Curl on the grass. Wright's looking for an atom ball somewhere. Giesler takes his lead. Here's the delivery. And Bradley out in front of a breaking ball. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout. Snap throw down to first base. He gets back. 1 away. Herrenbrook. 4th strikeout and a big one. Here comes Wallace, who grounded to Curl at 3rd earlier. Cats with a base runner. A leadoff single by Giesler on a bunt. Pause and the pitch, and it's outside. 1-0. And a throw back over. Runner at first takes his lead. Here's the pitch, a strike down the middle of fastball. 1-1 with 1 away. Jasper bats here in the top of the 4th. Will Wallace with Wright on deck. 1-1 here. Missed on the outside corner, and it's 2-1. Giesler a short lead. They hold against him with Kiefer Parsons. The 2-1. Breaking ball, he lays off. It's 3-1. See if Giesler takes off here. Here's the pitch. High strike there, and the count runs full at 3-2. Three and two with one down. Cats here with a base runner in the top of the fourth. Throw over. Short hop the first baseman. Next pitch. Called third, strike at the knees. Good pitch by Herrenbruck. Wallace thought it was a tad low. 2 away. 5 strikeouts for Herrenbruck, and here comes Wright. Throw over again, keeping tabs on Giesler over there. Herrenbruck brings it home. This one hitting the hole between third and short, and the shortstop got a glove on it, and he can't do anything with it as it pops out. So Wright aboard at first. Giesler goes to second, and here comes Trevino, who singled sharply to right field. Courtesy run at first base here. Mitchell Leinenbach will do the running now. So Leinenbach runs at first for the pitcher Wright. Get him off the bases. So first and second with 2 away for Trevino. Giesler bunt single, couple of strikeouts, and Wright singled in the hole between third and short. It's going to be a tough play for Brown over there, but popped out of his glove. Fastball outside, 1-0. Play behind the runner at first. Keep Giesler close to that bag at second. The 1-0 offering. Chopped on the ground, up the middle, and that's going to be into center field. Giesler rounds third. Leinenbach goes to third. Reitz mishandles the ball coming back in. It's 1-0 Wildcats on the RBI single by Trevino right up the middle. So first and third for the Cats. Oh, Noblet gets in. 3 hits here in this inning. Noblet tries to keep the train moving with 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Herrenbruck brings it home. Fastball outside corner, lands in for a strike again. Started off with the bunt single. Leinenbach takes his lead in foul territory down at third. Hard biting breaking ball in for a strike. The 0-2 popped up in the infield. All the players converge behind the mound, and it's the pitcher, Herrenbruck, taking it to end the inning. The Wildcats do push one across here in the top half of the fourth inning, and we'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Jasper 1, Reitz nothing. We'll have more after this on 18 WJTS. Back to Bossy Field. Matthew Wright works with a 1-0 lead here. Pitch is out of the zone. York stands in. That's in for a strike. Plateward, inside corner. Curveball dances in. 2-1 here. Nobody on, nobody out here in the Reitz fourth. Cats lead 1-0. Wright throws it home. This one lined behind the second base bag. Gobbled up by Noblet. Throws on, got it. Good play by Andrew. One away for Kiefer Parsons, who also served at the Noblet his last time up. Left-handed hitting first baseman in the 3-hole for the Panthers. Wright throws a fastball, misses high and outside, 1-0. Bossy at Rooks are on Thursday night. Columbus East at 11 o'clock on Saturday. The Jasper Invitational. Parsons swings and misses, and the count evens at 1-1. Big gap in left center field. They play Parsons deep, especially even in left with Like. Curveball goes low. Fouls it away, and the count goes now to 2-2. So Wright's got a run to work with here. The RBI single by Trevino. Parsons asks for time and gets it, steps out of the box. It's 2-2 with one away. The break even. Popped up, right field, shallow. Out goes Hobbick. In comes Atkins. It's Hobbick about 10 feet in the outfield grass, makes the play. Used two hands, so all is good. Cooper Davis bats here. He walked earlier. Bottom of the fourth, Wright's down 1-0. Matthew Wright still has not given up a hit. Pitch low, 1-0. Throws one at the knees, it's a strike. 1-1 the count to the Wright's catcher. Wright kicks and fires. Strike outside corner, just throwing fastballs. The 1-2 from Matthew Wright. Breaking ball misses. 2-2 with two gone. Davis the plate. Wright stares in. He fires the break even. Fouled away once again. 1-0 Jasper here. Glad you could join us tonight on 18 WJTS. 2-2. Wright gets back on the pitching rubber. Gets a side from Drew Bradley and will throw the 2-2 to Davis. Pop fly, shallow right. Once again, a triangle of Cats chase it, and it's Hobbick in foul territory, making the play for the third out of the inning. The Panthers go 3 up, 3 down here on the home, 4 through 4. Jasper leads. Wright's 1-0. We'll step aside and have more Wildcat baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Back to Bossy Field. Kai Kuntz leads things off. He singled earlier against Aaron Bruck, who's on for inning number 5. He and the Reitz Panthers trail Jasper 1-0. Aaron Bruck will drop the glove and bring it home. Hammer breaking ball in for a strike. Kuntz, Atkins, and back to the top in Ryan Leig for the Wildcats. Kuntz stares out, and Herrenbrook brings it home. This one hit off the glove of Herrenbrook. He chases it behind the mound, tries to hurry, slings it over to first base, and they got it. That ball was scalded right up the middle. Took Herrenbrook's glove off, but he flagged it down enough to be able to pounce on it. One away. Kuntz has hit the ball hard twice, and here comes Atkins. Oh, and 1. Next pitch. Chopped on the ground towards short. Brown pats the glove and comes over the top. 2 up, 2 gone. Jasper leads 1-0 over the Panthers. Back to the top in Ryan Leik, who is 0 for 2 in the proceedings tonight here in the 5th. It's a strike right down the middle. Oh, 1. Hit on the ground into left, or actually bounces off the third baseman's glove to the shortstop. It's an infield base hit. Curl slowed it down, but Brown able to pick it up, and it's an infield hit for Like. Ball was destined for left field, but they got a glove on it. 6th hit of the game for the Cats, and the inning continues for Braden Giesler, who started that one-run fourth off with a perfect bunt. Hold the runner on at first. They throw over, back in time. And barely got back. Already picked one runner off. Todd DeWeese wants to question that a bit. Giesler. Fastball inside. One 0 pitch. Strike inside corner. Curveball hung high. Two and one here. Another throw over, gets away momentarily. Like stays put. 1-0 Jasper here in the top of the 5th inning from Bosse Field. Cats and the mighty Panthers. The 2-1 Giesler right at third and took away by Carl at third base to end the inning. Giesler hit it hard, but right at the third baseman to end the inning. Wildcats get a base hit. They strand that man. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-0 Jasper here on 18 WJTS. Back to Bosse Field. Curl to lead things off. He snared that line drive to end the top half of the 5th inning. 1-0. Cats lead. Right goes to work here in inning number 5. Fastball outside and high. Bateman and Herrenbrook the follow for the Panthers here in the home 5th. Right throws it home. Swung on and missed. Cats got their run back in the 4th on an RBI single by Cole Trevino. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled over the roof, left field side. Out of foul ground. First and third base lines here at Bosse Field. Pitcher's paradise. The 1-2 sails outside with an off-speed pitch. Looked like he lost it a bit. 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out. Leadoff man Curl here in the Reitz 5th. Struck him out. So Wright gets the punch out there. For a strikeout for Matthew. Bateman grounded and nobbled earlier at short. Strike pumped in. It's 0-1. Once again fouled away. Right working out ahead 0-2. In agreement with Bradley and will fire the 0-2 plateward. Chopped out in front of the plate. Drew up the third base line, bobbles it, and throws on late. So the Reitz Panthers have a one-out base runner. First error of the game. Aaron Brook, a strikeout victim. Runner at first. Plateward. Foul back into the screen, and it's 0-1. Hold the runner on. Here's the pitch. Sails outside, and it's 1-1 to Pierce Herrenbruck, the starting pitcher. Checks the signs of Todd DeWeese on the line at third. The 1-1 misses. 2-1. Two-one pitch. That's outside. 3-1 now. Right, trying to put this inning to bed right here. He's got a double play possibility. Up the middle and around the horn. Runner at first. A long look to 3-1. Popped up in the infield. Hobbick, cut of the grass at second base. Makes the play, 2 away. Martin flew out to Atkins and Wright, his previous plate appearance. Bottom of the fifth, Cats lead 1-0. Wright's with a base runner with 2 down. Blew it right by him there, 0-1 the count. Wright dangles the ball in his right hand, straightens up on the bossy field mound and comes home. Misses on the inside corner. One delivery. Pumps it in there for a strike. 1-2. Martin waits. Wright throws the 1-2. He got him, struck him out. Wright gets a base runner, but they leave that man out there. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Jasper 1, Wrights nothing. We'll take a break and we'll have more Wildcat baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Herrenbruck here in the 6th will face Bradley, Wallace, and Wright. Pitch low, 1-0. Bradley popped up to center and struck out earlier. Herrenbruck looks out and will bring the next pitch. Bradley taps it foul, third base side. 1-1 here. It's 1-2 now to Drew. Bradley asks for time and gets it. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply to short into left field for a base hit. Brown just waved at it. And Bradley, the leadoff man on here in the 6th. Lucas Tim runs for Bradley here. Wallace gets in 0 for 2 in the game. Wright's down 1-0. Cats trying to add on here in the visitor 6th. Throw over. Back in time. They've been very aggressive with their pickoff moves. Third baseman Curl comes in. Throw back over. Wallace chases one just a tad upstairs. Oh, and 1 the count here. Runner at first base. Tim takes a short lead. The 0-1. Fastball outside corner. Jasper off until Thursday at home with the Bossy Bulldogs. 0-2. Aaron Bruck kicks and fires. Popped up. Shallow right center. Going over in the gap is Cape. And the right fielder, York, takes it. 1 away here in the 6th. For Matthew Wright, 1 for 2 in the game tonight. Curveball drops in inside corner. Tim runs well. He's at first base. Good speed. They throw over. Dives back. Trying to move these runners along and add to the 1-0 lead. Here's the pitch. Wright bunts right through it. Snap throw down to first base, and he got back in on the backside of the bag. Boy, they had him. Oh, and 2. Wright probably swinging away here with Trevino on deck. Once again, they throw over. Gets away, but not where Tim can move up. Here's a delivery. Lined into right field. In comes York. He'll make the play. 2 away. Well, Trevino gets in. He's 2 for 2. Drove in the lone run of the game. Oh, 1 from Herrenbrook, and it's a fastball that rides upstairs to Trevino. Noblet would be next. Cats bat here in the top of the 6th inning. Popped into center. Cape will come charging in. It'll drop in front of him. Tim dives into third, try to go first and third. Now the ball gets away, and the Panthers had it backed up. So a single into center for Trevino. 3 for 3, goes to second on the throw, and now Tim is at third base. Leinenbach will run at second for Trevino here. For Noblet. 8 hits on the game for the Cats. And Noblet will stand in, trying to break this open even further. It's just 1-0. Aaron Brook looked sharp early, but the Cats got the run in the fourth. First pitch to Noblet. Curveball dances in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next pitch. Curveball, line drive, left field for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes Leinenbach around third. Here's the throw back in. It's late, and the Wildcats lead 3-0 on the RBI single by Andrew Noblet, the 2 RBI single. So 3-0 Wildcats. So a 2-out hit right there. Drives in a couple, and now a conference out on the mound here with 2 away, and Kai Kuntz stepping to the plate. 3 hits in the inning. Bradley, Trevino, and Noblet now. So a long chat out there between Todd DeWeese and the rest of the Panther infield. He'll go back to the dugout without making a change. Cats with 2 more here in the top of the 6th. Noblet squared that one up and drove it through the hole between third and short. So Kai Kuntz gets in. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, they said he did. All right. This pitch no-hit baseball so far against the Panthers, and he's going to take 2 more runs with him out there in the bottom of the 6th at least. Jockeying behind the runner at second base, and they got him this time. Noblet gets picked off second base. Cats have been picked off twice. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. 3-0 Jasper will step aside and have more after this. Back to Bossy Field. Nate Arrington will lead things off in the 9-hole for Mason Wargle. Wright and the Cats lead 3-0. Wright brings it home. It's high out of the zone, 1-0. Cape and York to follow. 9-1-2. Bottom of the 6th getting late for the Panthers. Noblet, the big 2 RBI base hit. Line drive, left center field. That will be the first hit of the game for the Panthers. It'll bounce up near the warning track. Giesler goes to pick it up, and it's a leadoff double by the pinch hitter, Arrington. Breaks up the no-hitter, and Cape will stand in. You start getting to the top of the order in the Reitz. Good hitters. Wright throws it out of the zone, 1-0. Cats 3, Panthers nothing. Bottom of the 6th from Bossy Field. Wright comes home. Skied into shallow right. In comes Atkins. Makes the play. One away. So 1 away, York. Grounded to Noblet his last time up. Takes a breaking ball upstairs, 1-0. backcourt foul into the picnic area down the left field line. It rattles around down there. One and one. Pitch on the way. Line drive left field, and that will bounce in front of Like, and it's runners on the corners here with one gone. Second hit of the game for the Panthers. So Parsons gets in. 3-0 Jasper. Bradley goes out to talk it over. Brian Kirchhoff as well will come out of the Wildcat dugout as well, first base side. As Parsons, the 3-hole hitter, will stand in. Reitz with the tying run at the plate. Not done much offensively against Matthew. Mound conference continues there. Let them talk as long as they want, it looks like. And now BK back to the dugout. So Parsons at the plate for the Panthers. Cats can get out of this inning with a double play ball. Slide step by Wright, throws it low, 1-0. Noblet and Hobbick up the middle there. Trying to get that Adam ball to him. The 1-0 delivery. Wright throws it. This one skied back deep into right. Atkins turns his back. It's up near the wall, and it's gone, and we are tied at 3. A 3-run homer by Kiefer Parsons. And he ties the game. So we are tied. Just like that, a blast into right. Cooper Davis will stand in, and Brian Kirchhoff is out, and we're going to have a pitching change. Tied at 3 here in the top, or the bottom of the 6th. We'll break, and we'll have more Wildcat baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Back to Bossy Field, the call to the pen. Will Wallace on for the Wildcats. Wallace making his 3rd appearance. He has worked 5 innings. Last time that he has pitched was against Harrison on April 13th. 3 innings of no-run, no-hit baseball in relief of Matthew Wright. Bases clean with 1 out. Cooper Davis stands in. It's a 3-3 ball game here. Cats led 3-0 heading into this bottom half of the 6th, but a 3-run homer by Kiefer Parsons after the first 2 Wright's hits of the game. Chases Matthew. This one hit on the ground towards Noblet. He'll charge hard. Field throw, and they get the man at first base. Wright goes to first. Cole Trevino moves from first to third. 2 away for Curl. So Wright, 5 1/3 of 3-hit, 3-run baseball. Struck out 5, walked 1. So Curl stands in. He's 0 for 2, bats from the left side. Kicking the deal. It's in for a strike. 0-1. Next pitch. Breaking ball misses. This one rides inside. Three and one. And it's ball four. So curl aboard. Second walk given up by Wildcat pitching. First for Wallace. And they'll run for curl here. Anthony Acuff.
Now batting for the Panthers, the designated hitter, number 18, Drew Bateman.
Bateman will stand in with 2 outs and a runner at first. Acuff represents the go-ahead run. We're tied at 3. 3-run homer earlier in this inning by Kiefer Parsons. Pitch misses. The 1-0, but first to throw over, back in time, the base runner. Runner takes off, throw down to second base by Drew. Little short hop, and the Panthers have a runner in scoring position. So a runner out there, 2 away. Cats got a big 2-out hit from Noblet. Wright's trying to do the same here. Into the dirt, that gets back to the screen. And up to third goes Curl. There's some distance between the plate and the backstop, plus the weird angle that it circles around. It's not just square behind home plate like at most ballparks. Three and 0. Pitch. Walked him. So back-to-back walks. And Herrenbruck will stand in with first and third in the bottom of the 6th in a 3-3 game. Reitz at the plate, Herrenbruck. Time called. Once again, Brian Kirchhoff going to stroll to the mound to talk it over with his pitching staff, or pitcher, Andrew Bradley. But in this case, the infielders need to be in because you got that first and third situation where you get picked off intentionally and give the runner from third enough time to get into the plate or smoke him there. So I'm sure that's on the mind of Brian Kirchhoff and from Terry Gobert in the Wildcat dugout. Todd Dewey's going to talk to Herrenbruck, his pitcher, who's got new life when he takes the hill in the top of the 7th, regardless of what happens here. So Herrenbruck with a runner at first, a runner at third. Cats have the force out at second base. Should they get that ground ball? Pitch inside, 1-0. Herrenbruck struck out and popped the second in 2 previous plate appearances against the starter, Matthew Wright. Plateward misses high. These guys in the bottom of the order, you want to take care of them. 2-0. Runner at first, runner at third, the 2-0. Right down the middle at the knees from Will Wallace. 2-1. Line drive left center field. That's going to get down. The Panthers are going to take the lead, and it gets away momentarily. The throw back in mishandled it. It's second and third here for the Panthers on the base hit RBI by Herrenbrook. Goes to second on the throw back in. And the Panthers have struck for 4 here in this inning. And Martin will stand in, the 9th man to bat here. Wallace gives up the first run since coming on, but back-to-back walks were the difference there. And here comes Martin, the left fielder, with second and third. Boy, Panthers would love to come through with one here. 4-3, Cats trail now. Trailed very much late in games this year. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Wallace trying to put the brakes on it right here. Second and third for the Panthers. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Got him. Bradley will try to throw down to first base to complete the strikeout and do, but the Panthers send 9 guys to the plate. They strike for 4, highlighted by the 3-run homer by Kiefer Parsons. Reitz will try to nail it down. Cats will try to battle back. We'll take a break, and we'll come back after this. Back to Bosse Field. Wildcats down 4-3. Herrenbrook back out on the mound. Throws it to Kai Kuntz. He misses. It's 1-0. Kuntz, Atkins, and Ryan Like, the scheduled hitters for the Wildcats. The 1-0 pitch to Kuntz. Fastball inside corner for a strike, and the count squares at 1-1. Wright struck for 4 in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Herrenbrook drops a breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-2 hit foul, first base side. One and two, the count to Kai Kuntz. Chopped on the ground, third base, glove by Curl, dropped it, now picks it back up, throws on, and they tag Kai out at first base. Well, there's a lot going on with that one. High chopper, Curl had to wait for it to come down, popped out of his glove, picked it up, and able to cut down Kai at first. One away for Atkins. Jasper down 4-3. Jasper has not dropped a game all season long. Perfect overall and obviously perfect in the SIAC. Wright's 2-0 in league play. First pitch to Atkins in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Or ball one, I should say. Called it a ball. 1-0. Here's the next pitch with one gone. In for a strike. One away, Atkins. Be followed by Ryan Like. Herrenbrook fired up on the mound after his team took the lead. This one popped into center. Going back on it is Cape. Waits for it to come down. 2 away. And Ryan Like will be the hitter for the Cats. Pitch high to Like, 1-0. Like 1 for 3 in the game. First pitch, or next pitch, I should say, out of the zone, 2-0. On deck, Braden Giesler. Herrenbrook with 2 outs here. Pitch to Ryan. Ball 3. Cats try to get a base runner here. 4-3 Reitz. Herrenbrook kicks and deals. 58-footer, and it's ball 4. So a 2-out walk. Herrenbrook, first walk of the game. And here comes Giesler. He lines sharply to third, and Coach DeWeese going to go out to the mound here. I don't know if they'll lift Herrenbrook or not. Infield will come in as well. So Giesler be the hitter with 2 away. Cats led 3-0 heading into the bottom of the 6th, but a 3-run homer by Kiefer Parsons put them tied, and then a 2-out hit to left center field by Herrenbrook, who stands to be the winner. Broke the tie. Giesler again gets in, struck out back in the first, singled and scored in the 4th, and lined sharply to third earlier. Third baseman Curl comes in. Runner at first. Here's the pitch from Herrenbrook. Short-armed it. Did that the last couple of pitches to the previous batter, 1-0. Bradley's on deck. Herrenbrook does not want to face him. Top of the 7th, Giesler. Left-handed batter spread out at the plate. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle at the knees for a strike, and the count squares at 1-1. Tying run at first. Go ahead and run at the plate in the person of Giesler. Panthers have the force out at second base. 1-1 with 2 gone. Top of the 7th. Herrenbrook slaps it on the ground to second. Wargel vacuums it up, throws on, and the Reitz Panthers pick up the victory and hand Jasper their first defeat of the 23 season by the final count of 4-3 here at Bosse Field in Evansville. Wildcats fall 4-3. They go to 9-1 on the season. They'll take on Bosse coming up on Thursday night out at Reitz Field. We'll have it for you at 10 right here on 18 WJTS. Wildcats drop it 4-3 for Jeremy Marcos. I'm Kurt Guxel, and we will see you Thursday night at Reitz Field.